Hey gang, Ryan Cozy with the Chapel at Cross Point. I hope and pray that everybody's doing well. I just wanted to give a brief update in regard to Renovation Network and Christ Together Network and some of the neat things that are going on. I've been on the road a lot in the last couple of weeks, and so my apologies for not being able to be as quick as I'd like to get some of these updates out. But at least take a few minutes at the end of the day and get in touch with y'all. A couple of cool things. Number one, I'm actually going to be traveling tomorrow to Denver, Colorado, and I'll be connecting with John Blue, and we'll be dialoguing through a couple of things in regard to Pacific Point Church and also in regard to some of the things that are coming up with regard to our merger with Christ Together. So looking forward to spending a day with John and then connecting with him and gearing up for the Atlanta time, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, I wanted to let you know I'm including a couple of video links beneath this update. In regard to this idea, what we call Renovation Network or gridding, as an example, I talked about this in a couple of other posts, and so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to send these out because enough people have been asking about them, and so I'll give a brief explanation. The videos that you'll see below are, if you've gone through the renovation material, there are things where we say that, hey, there are certain benchmarks that we look for at the church level. There are certain benchmarks that we look for at the outcome level and in the way that people are engaging their faith. And there are certain things that we look for as benchmarks to missional behavior. And so what we did was we actually just did a recent taping of this with an initiative that we worked with here in Western New York called Western New York Pray. And it's two separate videos. They're about an hour long total, 30 minutes for each one. But take a look at those if you're interested in it. I'll also attach a document that we use that gives kind of a general understanding of how we go after trying to nail our partnerships down with regard to renovation thinking. I personally was encouraged and excited about it. I pray that it blesses you and hopefully it's helpful. Other thing, last week had a great chance to connect with Jim Hines in New York City. It was a great opportunity to hear more about what's going on at Apostles Church and also even just walk him through that grid map itself and some of the things that hopefully will help them with. But just looking forward to continued partnership with Apostles Church, a great Acts 29 church in the city of New York. In addition to that, just a quick update. One of our partner churches, Riverview Church in Lansing, Michigan, which happens to be, I believe, the largest Acts 29 church in the state of Michigan, they just recently went through assessment with the Spiritual Formation and Missional Behavior Survey. And so those results are completed. We are finalizing our executive summary of that. And so we're looking forward to getting that off to Riverview Church. We're doing the same thing with Summit Church in Fort Myers, Florida, and also doing the same thing with Providence Church in the greater Philadelphia area. They've gone through assessment and for the first time, and so we're helping them in just making an analysis of what's going on in terms of the missional behavior of the church, and is that in fact what it is that they want to be excited about, and what are ways that they can grow and improve as it relates to holding themselves accountable to the Renovation Network outcomes that we try to populate within our community of church partnerships. I hope and pray that everybody's doing well. I look forward to connecting with you all soon. We'll talk to you later. God bless.